Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your end of the month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always check what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. Down below you can also find the current list of reading services I offer. So if you want to know more info about that, just check down below. If you want to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Sagittarius, I'll be channeling messages for the collective of your sign, and then we'll tie it together also with the cards that will be showing up. So Sagittarius, I feel like you keep moving in circles and circles and circles and not really getting to the point, the place you want to be. Some of you are very confused, or situations are very confusing right now. It's like you feel like you're in this trip or spinning and you don't get a sense of what you're really supposed to do, where you're really at a certain situation. So the first thing here is that the next weeks can be very chaotic, especially in terms of your mindset. It's like your own mind could be so restless and so confused and so in a moment prone to overthinking that you might need to regularly sit down with yourself, calm down those thoughts, breathe, meditate, sleep, shut down the excess that is going on in terms of mental activity, because it's harming your... There's something here about that overthinking harming your plans, your future plans. It could also be that you're overthinking a lot in terms of if you should or not go somewhere, make a certain trip, travel, or make a move that feels, quite important. Others of you, if you should or not be with someone, that it's inviting you to be with them. So this could be in a romantic sexual sense, or it could be like this invitation to visit. There's just something that you're confused. There's something here about the interests of therapy. So maybe you're interested in making some sort of therapy, or there's some sort of curiosity that might be coming up right now in terms of studying more upon how the workings of the mind. So psychology and themes of that nature might really be something that is important to you right now. It's like you're trying to find answers to your own mental barriers and insecurities, or why you're not giving yourself a chance to be free, to be happy, to let loose or let go of things that you should, but you can't let go of, or you can't improve in terms of a mental in a mental way, or why you're unable to direct your thoughts towards proper communication so you can be heard, listened to, and also engaged in communication that feels healthy and balanced and enriching to you. There could be communication blocks or just a lot of inconsistency with communication right now. So I keep getting like either there's people that there are Sagittarius that either like people are after you and you leave them long time waiting for your response, so like ghosting, or the opposite is also happening. There's a weird flow with communication as of now, but I keep getting like you also need this time to rethink, to redo, to rest, to really make up your mind. So the fact that at times it might frustrate you that communication is not flowing, it's because this time is to offer you answers you're not consciously gathering. I do feel like you do have your heart your heart is in the right place with this Nine of Cups. It is the mind that it gets in the way. It prevents you from enjoying yourself and the good things, the blessings in your life the way that you should be enjoying. The Nine of Cups also points that there's going to be a sense of you wanting to manifest something like this important wish, this dream, or an affirmative answer like a yes from something. And that is on the way, but I also feel like it's like delayed, so it might not happen as fast as you want it to, but it's on the way. And also, again, many of you Sagittarius, you do have a lot to aspire to. You have the right vision, you have the right concept built upon what you want to achieve right now. And especially because it feels like it not only benefits you, but it benefits a whole. So a team or your family or friends, groups you work with in particular, or where there's this common ground in which you want those benefits to exist. But it's like something is getting in the way of your vision of manifesting this sort of happy outcome that you know it's supposed to be present. It could be like there's, again, interferences, like you need to wait a lot for others to be as ready or as woke or as on board with your vision. Or at times you yourself might not be working as fast or developing as fast as your vision. As equally, at least, as your vision, as your imagination, right? So there's things that are like about obstacles from this material bureaucratic world, right? Preventing you from experiencing something to the fullest. Ten of Cups. In other ways, you also could just be chronically dissatisfied. So it's like you always feel like you are able to achieve like a very good amount of something, but not all, and you want it all, so you move from the 9 to the 10. And that's the problem here for some of you. Also, is like you're very keen on wanting to have it all, not be just, you know, at 98% on something. You want a 100. You want a totality of what you can get out of something. And this might make you not be appreciative of the good things you already have earned or the blessings you already have in your life. So be aware of that. Others of you, you might be a lot in dreamland and feeling lonely in that dreamland, in the sense that, again, you're dreaming, imagining, envisioning, experiencing, having your own, you know, time indulging in something, and you might then look around and find yourself either lonely or not understood. I keep getting like it's a part of the process, all right? Like needing to know how to be emotionally and materially also and mentally invested on your dreams, regardless of how it looks to the outside or who you have, you know, understanding you. There's something here about you don't need that validation, but you want to have it. So it's like you don't need something, but you want to have it. It's a matter of like ego, pride. So you might also be letting go of a little bit of that you know, that stubborn desire to have it, and just focus on what you need. And what you need right now is to really be indulging on the best feelings and experiences possible. And through that, you can end the spiral and you can end the, you know, ongoing mess or chaos you find yourself at times at. Because in reality here, you're moving into a point that feels very, very emotionally happy and very like into a dimension where you can have so many good, fortunate experiences and relationships. So I keep getting like, why bother with the things of the now that are just, details, not yet working. Again, the not yet doesn't mean that it won't. It's just not yet. In that sense, you're also training also yourselves to become more patient, or be more patient about processes you can't control, people you can't control or you can't change their mind about. Exactly. Judgment. So many of you Sagittarius are being called to something quite significant right now, and I do feel like it's an important change, move, shift of direction, or opportunity that is about to come up that will change significantly how things have been, but for the better. But it's the intensity of the experience, like needing to burn down old structures, old outdated situations, make changes that are quite important, that might be scaring you. Or you might need to not only consider your own um, desires, but how the things you want might be affecting then others. Sometimes this combination can speak about some sort of important family changes or family decisions. So it's not just about you, it's about you and also the well-being of others. I feel like this might be about a property of sorts for some of you Sagittarius. Like, you might give something up to have your freedom or your peace of mind, especially if there has like been a lot of animosity in terms of family, the family uh, situation, about something everyone wants a piece of. I feel like you might end up extracting yourself from that, and because of it actually manifesting a lot of your own emotional well-being, but peace. It could also just be that you are a lot on your mind because you know that what you're about to do has huge consequences, and so you're waiting for that um, a moment when it will feel totally right and where you will feel totally certain that with this judgment, that you know what you're doing with this judgment, and that what this judgment is calling upon is really what you want to do, and that what you're ready to do. So I hope you have a great end of the month. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.